Hey, what's up guys? Today I'm going to be doing some light tackle striped bass fishing right here in Napeague Inlet. It's a nice little channel that I love to fish in the end of June, beginning of July, also mid-August, but right now it's the beginning of July. And I love fishing this channel. It connects basically Napeague Bay and Napeague Harbor right behind me there. And obviously you can see the good current that it creates in this little channel right here. And I'm fishing an incoming tide. It's getting towards the end of the incoming tide. And yeah, there should be some fish here, so let's catch some stripers. There he is, fish on. Woo! Yeah, sometimes I love coming to the north side and just doing some light tackle striper fishing. There's nothing better than that. Put the van stall down and just pull out a small spinning outfit and catch some nice schoolies. Not a bad one. You know, 20-inch fish, maybe a little bigger. There he goes. So how I'm fishing this jig is I'm basically casting it up tide, and then as the jig sinks and drifts to the left of me, I wait until the line drifts past me, and then by then it should be on the bottom or near the bottom, and then I slowly start working that jig along the bottom, hanging it in the current, and that's when they're hitting, just like that fish right there. Nice striper. Yeah, the stripers are hitting it right on the bottom. They're not up in the water column. They're hitting it right on the bottom. So it's almost kind of like I might catch a couple fluke. So because that's how I'm pretty much almost fishing it as if I was going for fluke. Oh, he's got a follower. Look at that. He's got a big one right next to him. He's got a big one. He's following right behind him. Look at this fish. There's two stripers right here. Look at this big one right near him. He's fighting for it. That was about a 30-inch fish following right behind this little one, trying to eat the jig right out of his mouth. He really ate that bucktail. Oh, there he goes. Quick release. Oh, it's a fluke. There was a big striper following him. A big striper. Nice little fluke here, Napeague Inlet. The stripers are all hanging in this incoming tide current right near the bottom. So again, what I do is just cast it up tide, let it sink, working that jig right near the bottom, jigging it up and down, and then usually a striper is always going to hit it as it sinks down. And I'm hanging in the current. That's when they're hitting it, just like that. That's probably the smallest striper of the year. See you later, little guy. Jigging it along the bottom, hanging it in that current. I'm pretty much right on the bottom. You know, and that's when that striper hits, like that one. And the reason why I let it sink all the way down to the bottom is because that's where the fish are, but you know, I need to do that because I'm using only a 1/4 ounce jig, which is a really tiny jig. And if I was just jigging it back to myself without letting it sink, it would only be about 1 foot to 2 feet below the surface of the water. And I'm fishing in about 10 to 15 feet of water right here in front of me. They're eating this jig very, very good. Nice little schoolie, get him on his way. I love just fishing the north side and catching schoolie stripers like this. There he goes.